Hey, yes, hello. We are back for the second Saturday Livestream Special. Once again, obviously they were much missed, but I'm so glad they've returned since the last couple of weeks. Saturday Livestream Specials. Here we are yet again with them. But we are here, and I was going to do about 95 to 105 minutes, but we're going to have to cut this a little short to 60 to 65 minutes because one of my mods has important work to do this weekend in her home. So, and she doesn't, and long story short, and it's very sweet of her, she doesn't like it when she has to leave my live streams. So, you know, but if there's ever any circumstances you two have got, or any of you have got, be it mods or subscribed viewers, and you have to go whilst I'm still live streaming, it's no trouble. It's no trouble at all. But I'm going to cut it short for that reason anyway. But for the reason really in respectability and consideration for one of my mods. But that's a long story, and that's another story. I really shouldn't say too much more, but thought I'd say it anyway. Right, Silver, hello. Oh, and Silver sent me some lovely emails. She sent me some lovely emails. Lovely, Silver. No, she's always nice to talk to. And Blacksmith, Harriet, Jody, what's going on? Oh, Georgie, Maxie's in the chat. Hello. What's been going on? There was a really enchanting event I went to last week called the Amblin Museum Steampunk, where I went to, and wow, you go back in time for about a century or two when you're going to that event, when you see how one dresses up for it and what have you. Hailey's in the chat, Aspie's in the chat. Hello. And Pamela, as usual. Hello, my lovely Pamela. Oh, Harriet, thank you for your kindness towards Pamela and Patches. Patches, and also there's Braveheart the cat, and there's Pamela's husband as well. You're always so lovely, Silver. Always are you so lovely. It's music I like, and thank you, Georgie, for the compliments. Thank you, Georgie. Thank you. So musical start to the live, you know. Thanks, Maxie. Thank you. Dawn Marie, hello, my lady. Happy birthday to your auntie from yesterday. Hoping she has a nice time abroad for her 80th birthday. Ta-da! Hello, Maureen. Hello. My loveliest lady, Maureen. Hello. And our loveliest, and certainly one of our soppiest, but loveliest of ladies, Maureen, that is. No, I'd let lovely Maureen be soppy with me any day. Might sound a bit naughty, but wanted to say it anyway. Oh, if I ever run into Zach, I could ask him if he could make me a Regency suit. He'd probably charge me a lot of money for it, though, but I think, but that's a good idea. It's a good idea, but I don't have his contact details, which is the thing, Georgie. I've seen his YouTube channel and all that, but I've never had his contact details. It's okay. You needn't worry, Silver. Hoping you have a nice dinner. Oh, Pamela, if you didn't know Maxie and I, Max, we went to the same school, to tell you something, the same secondary school we went to, if you didn't know. So he knows me from a long time ago. He even knows me from when I was a teenager. And I know him from when he was a teenager. Long, long time ago now. I didn't see you. I didn't see you yesterday. I didn't see you, Maxie. No, I didn't see you. But thank you. Thank you for letting me know anyway. And thank you for kindly offering me a lift. But I mean, it's my bad I didn't see you, which is a bit stupid. Sorry about that. I really didn't realize. Oh, isn't he just? No, he's tremendously fascinating. He's tremendously fascinating in every way, Pamela. Oh. Well, Georgina, if I was to run into him, it would be quite the real enchantment. This is true. We go way back, don't we? Yeah, but did you know that our secondary school closed down? Well, it was both a junior and secondary school because it went from 7 to 16. And it closed down earlier this year, very sadly. Very, very, very sadly, unfortunately. But oh God. I will later this month be getting my hair done because it's getting a bit overgrown. So I'm going to get it done fairly soon. Yes, Maxie, it closed down earlier this year. It closed just before the summer of this year by Ofsted. No, unfortunately. No, very, very sad that our old school went down. Get a low taper fade. You say that to Ofsted. You could say that to Ofsted, Maxie. You know what Ofsted's like now. Oh my word. And we are certainly glad to have Maxie here. And Jodie. We really do go way back. You know. He remembered me when I was a teenager, even though I was a young-looking teenager. No, I mean, gosh, I can't believe I still look very boy-like in the face, even as a 16-year-old, a 15-year-old. No, and certainly even when I was 18, when some people confused me for being a 16-year-old as an 18-year-old. Until I was about 20, that was. You know, I never looked into my 20s until my 20th birthday, when looking back at pictures. It's only really after then that's when my face began to change quite a bit. And I never wore a cream suit, actually, Maxie, no. No, but when we did go to the same college, yes, and Tegan, who did the same subject as I did, I never wore a cream suit, no. No, but I always dressed, it was casually, but smart casual in college, that was. But I didn't have a tie back then. No, I wish I did now. Although I think, looking back now, I'd probably be showing off if I had a cream suit and a tie in college, but it's not a bad suggestion. And if anything, Maxie, wouldn't it be wonderful if all college students wore cream-coloured suits? But I was always very smart. Thank you, Maxie. Thank you. Hello to Norman. Happy Catterday. I forgot to say, Happy Catterday. Saturday is Happy Catterday. Thank you, Norman, for your kindness towards Pamela. And thank you, Norman, for your friendliness towards Georgina. Harriet, thank you for your friendliness towards Norman. Kebby, hello, my lady. Hello and hugs to lovely Kebby. Hello. We love a man in a suit. No, don't we just? What did Jodie say? Oh, she said nothing about suits. Oh yeah. I did get the picture of Pamela and I commented on it, just to let you know. I commented on the picture. Wonderful picture of Patches. No, she is one beautiful girl. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Patches. Very, very beautiful girl. I mean, she couldn't be any more beautiful now. She couldn't have gotten more beautiful since you acquired ownership of her. If there's any way to tellingly express, Pamela. Hi, Rexy. Hello. Hello, my good friend. Yes, good evening. Good evening. Very good. Very, very good one, Rexy. Good one. But I wanted to share some news because, and one thing, yes, I have got a presentation for today. It will interest a lot of you who are located over in the United States of America. That is, and I think it will certainly familiarize a very great many of you. However, some news I need to share with you is that in 2026, live streaming content will be downsized. It's still going to carry on. It's still going to carry on live streaming, but it is going to slow down in 2020, sometime 2026. I mean, we're generally going to do weekly to fortnightly. It'll be weekly to fortnightly live stream content, not at the start of 2026, but at some point at some time during 2026, live stream content will be slightly downgraded to fortnightly, but all once weekly in certain circumstances. I can't say that for certain, but this is a possibility. But it's too early to say, but I thought I'd just share a slight early heads up at first, but until I know further details, you'll all be informed, that is. Yes, good evening. Good evening, Lord Jim. Good evening, sir. And thank you for your good evening wishes to the ladies and the gents. Thank you. Thank you, Blacksmith, Jody, Aspie, Pamela, for welcoming our Lord Jim. Yes, it's Happy Cat Day. Josh came in the chat, or did he come in? Oh, good evening, Josh. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Oh, no trouble. No trouble, Keppy. Thank you, Aspie. I mean, it doesn't matter if there are some of you who can or cannot make it. It's no trouble. Certainly no trouble at all. It's certainly no trouble indeed. Yes. But I really want to show you something which I did just recently make. Very interestingly, this presentation. I don't think it will fit on StreamYard. I think it's too big to fit into the StreamYard on the whole. But I think most of you will genuinely find this interesting. And some of you will almost likely know of this US point of interest or US thing I'm going to share to all of you. Presentation-wise, that is. This is certainly true, Jody, yes. Yes, for those of you who can't make a live stream, there will always be the replay, unless it had to be deleted for serious reasons, that is. Oh no, Blacksmith, oh, how terrible. How terrible. Sorry hearing of this. You know, always weather's a bit of a nuisance, isn't it? Okay, Lord Jim. I tried on my Spider-Man, your fancy dress suit. Just one problem, that fly keeps getting stuck. Oh dear. Well, we're going to listen and learn and see what this one brings, Pamela. Let's shoot the presentation, or let's get it rolling. Okay, in this very presentation, we're going to be talking about JFK Airport, John F. Kennedy International Airport. JFK International Airport, gateway to New York and the world. But in terms of the introduction, John F. Kennedy Airport, commonly known as JFK, is one of the busiest airports in the United States, located in Queens, New York City, named after the 35th President of the United States of America, John F. Kennedy, who was assassinated in 1963, as we all know, and it was named the year he got assassinated, 1963. The fast facts regarding JFK Airport was that it opened up on the 1st of July, 1948, originally as Idlewild Airport. Its IATA code is JFK. Its terminals have 6 active passenger terminals, 5 in use, but a 6th one well underway being built and potentially due for an opening at some point in the future. With terminals 1, 4, 5, 7, 8, terminal 6 is under construction, as said earlier on, which has roughly 62 million annual passengers recorded as of 2024 from last year, with 4 major runways, and it's the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. The major international gateway to the US is the significant importance of JFK Airport, handles more international traffic than any other airport in North America, and serves as a hub for major airlines such as Delta Airlines, American Airlines, JetBlue Airways. But the terminal overview, international airlines, e.g. Lufthansa, Air France, which is Terminal 1, Terminal 4, large international terminal, Delta's international operations, Terminal 5 is JetBlue's home terminal, Terminal 7, British Airways, other international carriers, Terminal 8, American Airline Hub, but Terminal 6, which is due to be built and completed by 2026, high-tech, modern terminal opening in phases throughout that very calendar year. But its transportation and accessibility, AirTrain JFK, it's free within airport, connects to subway and LIRR. Subway access via A&E lines, taxis and rideshares, flat fare to Manhattan, highway access near Belt Parkway and Van Wyck Expressway. The parking is short-term and long-term, lots available, most fortunately. But the recent and upcoming developments is the Terminal 1 redevelopment, and also the Terminal 6 construction, which is due to pave way for modernization of roadways, parking, and AirTrain, which is to focus on sustainability, efficiency, and improved passenger experiences despite its $19 billion investment. The economic and social impact of JFK Airport is that it supports over 280,000 jobs in the region, contributes $51 billion in annual economic activity, crucial for tourism, business, and cargo operations. But its challenges are congestion and delays, especially during peak travel seasons, the aging infrastructure being assessed through current redevelopment, weather-related disruptions, e.g. due to East Coast storms. But the fun fact is over 90 airlines operate out of JFK, famous for appearances in movies and TV shows, home to the TWA Hotel, a retro airport hotel in the restored TWA Flight Center. JFK is not just an important airport. It's not just an airport. It's a global hub connecting millions of people and goods. Its ongoing transformation ensures it remains a leader in global aviation. As New York evolves, so does JFK International Airport, ready to meet the future of travel. Thank you all most sincerely, kindly, for listening to this presentation. Pretty much all of you in America would know of JFK Airport. Aspie, I've taken the subway to JFK AirTrain. It's an easy ride, that's lucky. Love programs about air travel. How lovely, Kebby. It is getting a facelift. Last time I was through JFK Airport. JFK, there were renovations going on. Wouldn't be surprised. Pamela, certainly would not. Heavy rain is always a nuisance for certain events, Jody, especially steam rally events if they're on showgrounds where it's grass, grass showgrounds, you know, because it could make it all muddy and sodden, which is the thing, you know, especially on a farmer's land, what have you. Thank you, Silver. Thank you. I mean, Silver, oh, honestly, Silver, I do love you dearly. I really do. If I could, Silver, you'd certainly get a nice long hug from me, my lovely lady. Always. Very interesting. Thank you, Pamela. I mean, Pamela, I do like a lot of American points of interest, you know. And knowing how much it interests you, should there be a documentary or someone presenting certain American points of interest, it interests me too. If there's any way to describe it, as well as a British point of interest. Very informative. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you. No, and at some point, next presentation on the next live will be a presentation about one or two British branch lines. And there's a particular one I'd like to do a presentation on, which would certainly, almost certainly, and it's a branch line I've explored a good few times, which I think will interest a lot of you, in my opinion, that is, but I'd leave it for you to decide, should I do it, and should it happen. Thank you, Jodie. Thank you. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you. Now, a lot of things to learn about the world is always interesting. Learning about different parts of the world, points of interest-wise, is what always interests myself and several other people to describe it. Need to learn more about British branch lines. No? Well, there's one I've rode many times that I could do, that I'm really thinking about doing a presentation on. 3-4 is generous, isn't it just? Well said, Kebby. Oh, I wish I could give you a nice long hug, my loveliest Silver. I'd certainly give you a protective wraparound if you were small enough, that is. Love you dearly, Silver. Love you dearly. Yes, rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Yeah. Well said, Kebby. Well said. The biggest airport. I've not been to Heathrow, but I know it quite well. I know Heathrow well, but never been, thank goodness. I don't think I could ever cope with a busy airport like Heathrow. Or, I mean, I've never been to some of the big American airports, but it'd be a bit busy for me personally. I think it'd be a bit busy. Oh, isn't it just? It looked very huge, JFK. Oh, I can imagine it overwhelms anybody. Can only imagine it's crazy busy, Asby. Can only imagine that. Dawlish. There's Dawlish Warren in Devon. One way to point it out. Dawlish Warren, that's Devon. Oh, sorry about the quietness. I'm going to East Midlands Airport tomorrow. Brother flying to the Canaries Really? Oh, have a nice flight. Lord Jim, have a nice flight. I was looking for something. Yes. Well said. Heathrow's amazing. Great shops, restaurants, and they're very, very organised. They make air travel easy. Can only imagine, Harriet. I've never been to Heathrow, but I can only imagine your sentiment. They have restaurants and shops at Gatwick too. I mean, I've been to Gatwick many, many times. I've been to Gatwick Airport more times than I have with any other airports. The only airports I've been to in England to take a flight out was Gatwick and Stansted, and that's it. Canadian Rockies. Look, that's the Rocky Mountaineer. I know that one. No, it's a good holiday excursion, Rocky Mountaineer. Watching an airport program. It's Melbourne. That's massive. They're just building a new runway. It's fascinating. I could imagine Dominic. Truly imagine that on the whole. Oh, you're giving him a lift. Oh, sorry, Lord Jim. My apologies. Gatwick confuses me. Does it really? Celebrate your 50th anniversary to go on the Rockies. Your 50th anniversary. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, fingers crossed the Rocky Mountaineer is still a thing in 50 years' time. If it's still a thing, hope you go. But for your 50th anniversary, wow. I mean, wow, 50 years. That's quite far ahead, but goodness willing, the Rocky Mountaineer is still a holiday excursion for Pamela's 50th anniversary. No, I'm fine. I slept well, thank you, Jody. I slept well. I'm all right. Sci-Fi is impressive, very efficient. You can choose the best. Time go? No, yeah, I can imagine. Yes, I've noticed how quickly time goes. No, but 50. You do it for your 50th anniversary. I mean, it'd be good 50th anniversary present. The Rocky Mountaineer, that is. It'd be a good present. I know about Rocky Mountaineers. I've never been on it, Asby, but I know of it. It looks like the perfect romantic getaway, Rocky Mountaineer. The Rocky Mountaineer excursion looks more than like a perfect romantic getaway. Time will fly more often than we can. I know, yeah. Only too well should. Very, very well should on that. What was it? No, but I would love a romantic getaway. Wouldn't be just. I mean, I've never had a romantic getaway, so I mean, I've never had a romantic getaway, so I'm yet to experience one. But for whenever it happens, I'm looking forward to it. Yes. At some point, Pamela, I'm planning a good railway trip at some stage. No, 'cause, no, I've missed a lot of my rail enthusiasm. That is, you know, I've missed a lot of it. So, some point I'm going to have a railway trip again. You know, because I've missed a lot of it since I jumped on the bandwagon with the event attending, classic cars, steam rallies, historic commercials, veteran car runs, etc., etc., and all that, Pamela. I haven't really done a lot of railway trips, so I mean, I have taken a train to get to an event site. That is, if it required train travel, but the thing is, I haven't. But yeah. Some stage, I'm going to plan a railway trip. Again, just my finger. No, my finger's fine. It was just maybe a bit scabby. It just feels a bit rock hard, but I can grip it now. It's just a bit scabby that makes it feel rock hard. Right, Lord Jim, my friend Jack claims he can communicate with vegetables. Jack and the beans talk. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I'm looking forward to a romantic getaway. Whoever I fall in love with and get romantically involved with, I'm certainly looking forward to the romantic getaway. I mean, if you don't mind me asking you, Pamela, if your father's still alive at the time of your 50th anniversary, is that something he would like to do, the Rocky Mountaineer train trip? Because I think that could be something he might enjoy doing, the Rocky Mountaineer. Don't know if he's ever done it, but he was originally from Canada. I think he said both parents were Canadian, weren't they? Because I think they'd quite like the Rocky Mountaineer, wouldn't? I think he would. I mean, only if his goodness willing, if his health allows. You know, especially when he had it very tough for health last year. Well, I mean, but he survived it as if nothing happened. I mean, wow. Sorry, but yeah. Oh no, Lord Jim, you crashed into a lamppost. Just light injury. Oh, thank God, light injuries. Thank goodness. Yeah, he'd be approaching 100. Well, even if he's still around and you do it for your 50th anniversary, Pamela, I'm sure you'd have many stories and pictures to show him, because I think he'd certainly appreciate that. You know, I mean, and fingers crossed he'll make his 100th, God willing, as you said, especially given his how he had bad health at one stage, you know. But yeah, God willing, he'll make it. It's generally okay, but it's a little bit rock hard with the scab, but I can grip things now okay with it after the bike accident, you know. So that's fortunately okay. And oh yes, I found this poem. I was looking for. If excuse me for being a bit quiet a moment ago, but I've got a poem from a friend of mine who emailed this to me. Lovely email from Catherine Carter, who sent me this poem just to say, Catherine Carter, lovely lady. But I have, Pamela, yes, tell you something. I have been back on the bicycle once again. I've been back on the bicycle. I'm back on the bike, Lord Jim, yes, but I didn't ride very far at first. And but otherwise, I do intend to have a longer bicycle ride again. It didn't scare me off, the accident, no, but I just can't take a lot of chances getting back on the bike. That's all. Because you know what you don't want is having another accident. He's sorry, hiccups. He's sad. I mean, poor Lord Jim. I really hope you're okay, Jim, after the bike accident. Hello, Monica. Hello, my lady. Aries World. Hello, Aries. Hello to you indeed. Hello, hello, hello. I am very well, thank you. But most importantly, my friend Aries, are you well? That is. I've never been, no. Oh, Specs is in the chat. Hello. No, it was a good joke. I think if one actually walked into a lamppost, Lord Jim, it would be a serious injury, not a light one. But a pretty good joke, though. Good humorous joke. Hello, Specs. Hello to Specs and her dogs. Hello to you all. Hello. And I love you too, Specs. And I also love your supporters, Faith being one of them. Lovely Faith. Very sweet lady, Faith. And then there's a Debs. And then there's a Debs, I think it was. Is it Deborah or Debs? I don't know. I can't remember. There's another one. Is it Deborah or Debs? I'm another one of your supporters. And she's New York, as far as I'm certain. You know, but Faith, I don't know where she's based, but somewhere in America, I know. But nice to see you again, Specs. Lovely to see you. Hello to Aries. You have 4 cats, 1 adult, and 3 babies. Oh, she's got a brilliant channel. She's got a very brilliant channel. My mother's okay, thank you, Aries. As does I love cats too, Pamela, you know, hence your brave heart and patches. But really, apologies that I got a bit quiet a moment ago, but you know, but I've got a poem to read. Hello, Co-Emotions in at Tone Central. Hello to you indeed. No trouble. Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday from yesterday, just to say. I'm sorry I didn't wish you a happy birthday, since it was the birthday anniversary of my late grandfather Edmund. In his remembrance, yes, on his birthday. You will celebrate, yes, happy birthday from yesterday. He rode behind 60163 Tornado. Oh, that is priceless. That's very priceless. Hope you had a nice rail tour with Tornado. Such a good day yesterday and today. I mean, so long as you had a nice day for your birthday yesterday and a nice day for your birthday weekend today. It's the big one next year, and I'll certainly be happy for you. Busy and happy birthday. Oh, thanks, Kebby. Now, I needed to read this poem, but there's the first message from my friend Catherine. Congratulations for your first year of live streaming. I recently discovered your content on YouTube. I come from France, but lived in Brighton for a few years when I was studying at Sussex University, so your walks bring back old memories. I'm also impressed by your old English accent. I take the liberty to write to you because you might like this poem, written with the help of a Shakespearean translator, based on your words about your grandfather, which was so touching. It would not be very relevant in the comments to your most recent videos, so here it is below. I wish you all the best. Catherine Carter. A tale I spin of words most fair, upon a November eve, beyond compare. From a lady a compliment did flow, a gentle stream, that did my spirit glow. A true gentleman, in sooth, though art, she cried, a phrase so rare in this world's bustling tide. These words a treasure I shall hold so dear, a lasting echo, banishing all fear. For in my heart a memory takes hold of Edmund, my grandsire, brave and bold. His gentle spirit, a guiding star so bright, the truest gentleman, a beacon in the night. Though many men I've known of worth and grace, none match my Edmund in that hallowed place. His presence like a dream, both sweet and deep, a legacy of kindness, secrets he did keep. His passing at 70 years left a void in my heart, a wound from heaven. Yet this kind work, a balmy upon soul, a gentle rain, making my spirit whole. For in this compliment, my grandfather I see, his noble spirit mirrored back to me, a touch of magic in this mortal sphere, a whispering blessing, banishing all fear. Honestly, a brilliant poem. I mean, very great thanks to Catherine Carter. Thank you to Catherine for the very nice poem about my grandfather. Yesterday, it would have been my late grandfather's birthday. Just to let you know, Aries. And then we had my friend's birthday yesterday. That's Loco Emotion, who just jumped in. And it was also my uncle's birthday yesterday as well. Thank you, Harriet. Thank you, Dawn Marie. Thank you, Silva. Oh, Lord Jim, they told me I'd never be any good at poetry because of my dyslexia, but so far I've made 2 jugs and a vase. No, that's very good. That's very good, impressive things to do, making vase and jugs. I mean, that's quality in itself, Lord Jim, so you needn't be ashamed. You certainly needn't be ashamed. But whatever those people said to you, saying you'd never be any good at poetry, why on earth would they get you down? Why on earth would they try and bring you down like that? Shame on those people. Not you, but the people who really mocked you for dyslexia. It's not a nice thing what they did. Totally not nice at all. You have oh no, Aries, how awful. 22nd of June is my birthday, Aries, so it was nearly 4 months ago. Thanks, Georgina. Thank you. And thank you, Silva. Whatever those people said to Lord Jim, shame on them. Absolute shame on them. Just read it, Pamela, and I'm very happy with it. Oh, hi, Moni. Hello. Hello there, Moni. Nice to hear from you. Your dad is a June baby. Oh, happy birthday to your father for June. My mother is a June baby, and my father's a July baby. That is. Oh, God. Scabby finger, but don't need to worry about it now. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Thank you. Thank you, Blacksmith, for your friendliness towards Moni. Thank you. Yes, if anyone's got any poetry they'd like to send me, please send it to me. I'm always happy to receive one's poetry, on the whole. I like poetry. I have a keen interest in poetry, that is. No, but I do want to thank some of you for sharing some interesting ideas. I mean, Pamela's idea for a Rocky Mountaineer trip for her 50th wedding anniversary. This, a suggestion, I mean, to plan something like this could give oneself the incentive to plan, a very, a rewarding excursion trip like that, whether it's for a future special anniversary or for a holiday just for pleasure. So I thank Pamela. I certainly thank Pamela for opening up about her desire to go for her wedding anniversary, even though it's quite a while from now. But Rocky Mountaineer, if I find a girl who's interested in it, I would talk to her about it, and if we wanted to do it, we'd do it. Ooh. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, yes, anyway, right, Aries World. If Foxy was to read a story, I would probably end up asleep, as his voice is so melodic. Oh, is it really, Aries? My voice is so melodic. Please send it. Please send it. Pamela, please do send it and I'll read it. Please send it. I would certainly send it. You know, because I'd be happy to read it. I would read Shakespeare, Brinty, a Shakespearean play. Oh, Romeo, well, so are you, Romeo? Yeah. No, don't worry, I'll have a good night's sleep tonight. Please send it, Pamela, send it. Next live, I'm going to read it. I'll read it next live. I'll read it. Hi, Sherry. Hello to you. Finally got off work. Oh, no trouble at all. Hello to you. Hello, my lady. Hello to Cecil as well. And Cecil's still taking an increased interest in classic cars. Sorry if it was a bad question. And Hope work's going all right on the classic car the two of you are restoring. Was it a 19... It was I can't remember the manufactured make or its branding make, but it's 1949, wasn't it? That you're both in the process of restoring, what have you. This is true, Pamela. I normally sleep about 6 to 8 hours, not or sometimes 4 hours, but I normally don't go any longer than 8. I normally can't go any longer than 8 hours. That is. You don't get enough sleep, or do you not? Never mind, Aries. Still waiting for Romeo after you just summoned. Lord Jim, there was a young girl from Hitchin was scratching in the kitchen. My kind of... It's a good, funny, good rhyme, that is. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Kebby, Dormery is telling the truth. She's been in since the beginning. Yes, no, that's the main... No, more often than not, Pamela, my sleep is not interrupted. I normally have uninterrupted sleep. That is. You're a full-time... Oh, my, that is a hard job. That is a very hard job, Aries. That is a hard job. Oh, Jodie. Oh, my loveliest Jodie. Thank you for your kindness towards Sherry. Thank you for your kindness towards Sherry and Cecil. Thank you. Thank you. My elderly mum is 76. Oh, I remember you saying your dear mother was 76, yes. She's not too well at the moment. Oh, no. Oh, Aries, I am sorry about your dear mother. No, I'm really sorry about your dear mother. No, I have concerns about my mother, too. And you would bond well. What was I going to say? One thing I will say, Aries, is that you would definitely bond well with Pamela because she has concerns about her dear elderly father. So, I think the two of you would certainly bond well, but I'm extremely sorry about your poor mother. Fingers crossed, I hope all goes well for her, health-wise. I mean, I always have to deal with my my mother who doesn't have good health. I mean, well, she's unfortunately, she's never well. Despite being 47 years of age, she's never well. But she has good days and bad days, but the health, it's not good. You'd love some Shakespeare, a Shakespeare play, Shakespearean poem works well. One of my favourite comedians, John Cleese, has got to be one of them. I'd also really like Brian Blessed, Stephen Fry, Tony Robinson, Rowan Atkinson. They are my kind of comedians, but I think John Cleese has probably got to be my favourite because he is unbelievably funny. John Cleese, he's unbelievably funny, the man. Particularly in Faulty Towers. Or Monty Python, The Life of Brian, Monty Python, The Meaning of Life, Monty Python and Holy Grail. As is I. Oh, I do beg your pardon, but can I be of any help to you at all? John Cleese for you. You know. Oh, George Carlin, he died quite a long time ago, but I know George Carlin, yes, I know the guy. I know the guy. No, I remember, oh yes, I just remember 1949 Chevy Deluxe. Is it a small Chevy or a big one? And also, Sherry, can I tell you something? Surprise you as it might, speaking of classic cars, I actually saw a 1959, it was a 1959 classic Edsel. And I think you yourself and Cecil might be aware of Edsels in America, particularly the 1950s classic ones. I actually sat inside a 1950s classic Edsel, and believe this or not, surprise you as it might, it was owned by a 78-year-old little old petite man who was the classic car owner. A 78-year-old who was quite short in height and petite in size, and maintained a great big huge 1959 Edsel. And it was huge as the car was. It was beautiful. It was one beautiful and certainly a very smart classic car, the 1959 Edsel. But I'm hoping the 1949 Chevy Deluxe work is going on okay, what have you. We used to watch all the Monty Python movies over and over as teens. I could only imagine, Pamela. I could only imagine. City walks and dead parrots. I haven't encountered any dead parrots on a walk. Kebby, do be assured. Basil Fawlty giving his car a good thrashing with the tree branch. Oh, wasn't it? No, I would not mention war. George Carlin's a brilliant comedian, isn't he just? Mentioned it once. Think I got away with it. Name doesn't ring a bell. Oh, which name did Pamela mention, Lord Jim? Oh, Duck Surprise. A good one. Oh, George Carlin. Oh, he wasn't familiar with George Carlin. Oh, no trouble. He was American, just to let you know, Lord Jim Dandy. So, Lord Jim, George Carlin was American. Oh, I know. I remember you saying before, Cecil and yourself are big classic car fans. I was just a small coupe. Cecil's done an excellent restoration job. It has a lot of chrome. It has a lot of chrome, and nowadays that is sometimes a special order. Yeah, I can imagine. I can only truly imagine. Don't they just, especially when they're fully restored? Isn't it just, Keb? Isn't it just? And it's nice learning that yourself and Cecil are big classic car fans on the hill. You must watch Fawlty Towers again, aka Fatty Owl's Farty Tower. No, it's too funny to miss. What did the Romans ever do for us? They did a lot of fighting, that's one thing for sure, Lord Jim. They certainly did a lot of fighting. The Romans, too much fighting, too much bloody blood and gore. They rode rough, yeah, they certainly did ride rough, Kebby, yeah. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Thank you most kindly, sincerely indeed. You love Fawlty Towers. No, I love Fawlty Towers too, and absolutely isn't it just? They're brilliant shows. Brilliant shows. Oh, Sherry. You are just so lovely to Kebby. Thank you. No, Cecil is a clever man, John Marie. Cecil is a clever man, although he was forced he was forced to give up riding his classic motorcycle, unfortunately, as Sherry once openly shared. But they are. Oh, do have a nice evening, Asby. Ta-ta for now. Have a good weekend. Hoping yourself and Oscar enjoy it. No, but could you imagine being forced to give up riding one of your favourite classic motorcycles? No, and wasn't Cecil pouting about it, Sherry, that he was forced to give up riding the motorcycle because he enjoyed it quite greatly? But no. Oh dear. The tokens they made, roads that have lasted 2,000 years. Yeah, now that's a point. That's certainly a point, Blacksmith. That's one thing that Romans did. Despite a lot of fighting and violence they were keen on, obviously, and war they were obsessed with. Sorry, Lord Jim, for mentioning that. I mean, mentioning the W word, that is. Right, Kebby, okay. You could write a little ditty about scabs. Oh, wow. But I think a ditty about scabs could work well. I think it could work well, you know. Cecil pouted for a few days over... Oh, it was a Harley. Oh, thank you. Thank you. He pouted for a few days over the loss of his Harley. Oh, no. Oh, dear. He was pouting for days. Oh, no, but the main thing was you stopped him riding it for his safety. You know, you make a very good and very protective wife of Cecil, that is, Sherry. You certainly make a very good, very protective wife for him. I mean, a very, very protective wife indeed. But yet he pouted for a few days about it. Oh, dear. No, and I think he went to a Colorado classic car show, but didn't stay very long because it was too hot, because the weather was too hot. Now, that is obviously a curtailment when the weather is unbearably hot, especially with heat waves. Oh, Italy. Oh, my Italy. It was a long time ago since I went to Italy. Oh, a long, long time ago. I've flown into Naples in Italy. I've been to Santa Domenica. I've been to Brindisi. I've been to Lecce, where they have a festival. Where else have I been Italy-wise? So I've been to Lecce, I've been to Brindisi, been to Naples, Santa Domenica. I've been to Tropea. I've never been to Rome, never been to Florence, or Firenze, as it's known in the Italian version. Those are the places I've been to in Italy. I've been to many Italian beaches, been to a few Italian towns, and I've eaten out in a lot of Italian restaurants over in Italy whenever I've gone. I haven't been to Italy for nearly 10 years, to tell you something, Harriet. Last time I went was 2016. So very, 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 very long time ago since I last went to Italy. A long time now. I love Italian food. I absolutely love Italian food. Sometimes I can't get enough of it, Pamela. And I think because I've partially got a little bit of Italian in me, I've got partially got a little bit of Italian in myself. I do love Italian food. I mean, because I think it was my great-great-grandmother who was Italian. So I'm very partially got a bit of Italian in me, even though a bit more of me is Caribbean, since I'm a quarter Jamaican. and with my mother being a biracial, half Jamaican English woman, that is, since her late father came from Jamaica back in the 50s, despite that, I do love Italian food, probably more so than I do of Caribbean food. I have nothing against Caribbean food, but what I do not like about Caribbean food is how spicy it can get. That's my only disliking to that. But otherwise, yeah. No, let's do it. Let's do it, Pamela. Let's do it. No, and yeah, I'm always keen on Italian food. I'm up for it. My favourite Italian dish, it's got to be a spag bowl. Spag bowl, lasagna, the calamari di fritti salad, the calamari salad or an octopus salad that they make in Italy, or the calamari rings, the Italian pizzas, or any Italian meal. I could just go. I could go for it any day. I can go for it any day, but I can't eat it very often anymore now. But I could go for Italian food any day. Any day I could go for Italian food. I like northern and southern. I like all Italian food, whether it's northern, southern, central. No, I do love a lot of Italian food. A lot of people confuse me for being Italian because of what I look like. Oh, oh dear, oops. I'm making Sherry hungry. Oh dear. Oops. Sorry, Sherry. My apologies for that. No, we wouldn't want to make Sherry too hungry, wouldn't we? No. I'm not trying to say anything shaming-wise. I'm certainly not. But I wouldn't want to cause too much jealousy in Sherry herself. Been to Rome and Siena. Also saw a bit of Florence. Really like those ancient buildings. As does I. As does I. I do too. Like yourself and Moni, Pamela, I love ancient buildings and art. People do think I'm Italian or say I look a bit Italian. Just be careful we don't make. Just be careful we don't make Sherry too hungry. Haven't even eaten breakfast, Jodie. Really? You've not even had breakfast yet? Oh my word! I normally have breakfast around about 8 or 9 o'clock on the weekend, and you've not even eaten it yet. I don't know what time it is in Canada, but as does I, Jodie, as does I. Especially fond of pizza. Oh God. I think we're going to make some people hungry. And I really wanted to show this picture, but it was a food-related picture, but it's going to make too many hungry if I show it. I'll probably put it in the community post anyway, because it'll be an ode to my friend who likes the certain kind of food I've got a picture of in my hand. And yet you've not even eaten breakfast, and you've not even had... don't tell me you've not even had lunch yet. Not trying to tease too much, but... Yeah. Right. Yes. We have come to time now. We have come to time. Well, we're close to time anyway, but I wanted to show a very, very magical sight I've got. Oh, it was magical to me and treasuring to me. And it's a particular highlight, this picture, that is. But this, be prepared to be amazed, but this is a picture of me with Chitty Chitty Bang Bang almost a week ago. No lunch as well? Oh my goodness. Wow, Jodie, my goodness me. But unfortunately, this was not the original. This was a replica. of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, but I was wearing the Caractacus Potts helmet and goggles. Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Oh, be pretty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, we love you. And be Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, what we'll do near Chitty far in Chitty in a motor car, or what a heavy time we'll spend. Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Honestly, very, very good song, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It was not the original. The original's preserved in a car museum in the New Forest. Think Beulah, which would be the Beulah Motor Museum it's preserved at. But no, this is the replica of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and me wearing... I really think now, wearing this helmet and the goggles, it was a bit tight because it was a bit small for my face, getting the strap already around, so it was a bit tight with the strap around my head. But I think I really now could be the next Caractacus Potts in waiting. I think I could be the next Caractacus Potts. The only difference is I'm not Dick Van Dyke, I'm not over 6 feet tall, and also I'm a bit heavier in weight than Dick Van Dyke. That's the only difference. Because I think Dick Van Dyke was just short of Cecil's height. But surprise Sherry as it might, Dick Van Dyke only weighed 147 pounds throughout much of his adult life. So thinner than Cecil, who, unlike Cecil, who's a 6 foot 160 pound man, but he was formerly about 150 pounds, but still doesn't need to work on his size, surprise one as it might, whereas I would now at this rate, since I've gained well over 30 pounds. After turning 20, but so I really think I could be the next Caractacus Potts in waiting. Next James Bond. Thank you, Lord Jim. People say I could be the next James Bond. Astonish me as it might. It made me smile too. I mean, I could not believe what I'd seen. I couldn't believe what I'd seen. I mean, I really couldn't believe what I saw. I look like the Italian policeman. That's a good one. I just have to have a tie. That's the only thing. Oh, wow. That is impressive. I didn't know that either, Sherry. I didn't know that either. I couldn't agree with you more, Pamela. Certainly couldn't agree with you more. As does I too. I love Chitty Chitty Bang Bang as well. But one thing I never knew, Sherry, is the fact that you're a big James Bond fan. Did you ever see the 7'2" Jaws in the James Bond movie? Jaws, played by Richard Keel. And very, very, very tall and a great big huge man. And Richard Keel, great big huge, he was almost 7'2". Actually, he was 7'1.5". Actually, in truth, to tell you something, but really huge. And then taking on this opposing role of Jaws, but really, really huge guy. Massive, in fact, massive man, who was probably about twice the size of Cecil, more than likely. About twice Cecil's weight, I would think, or assume. I mean, massive man. Really, really tall, but really, really big, massive guy, that is, who always wants to attack the Roger Moore version of James Bond, Jaws, played by Richard Keel. No, he died 11 years ago, Sherry. It was 11 years ago, unfortunately, was when he died. He wasn't that old, unfortunately. 74, which is, it's hardly any age nowadays now. He would have been 75, but he was 74. Yes, you'll have all the James Bond movies. Yeah, I know, he was very, very huge. I mean, more than huge. He was massive, the guy. Absolutely massive. If I was confronted by Jaws that tall, that massive, I'd be frightened. I'd be absolutely frightened. I just want to get away completely. You have all the James Bond CDs. Jane Bond. Woke gone crazy. I know, woke is very crazy. Didn't you know that was me? But right, we've gone a bit over time now because we had to cut it short to about 65 minutes, but we've gone about 70 minutes now, just to say. Well, 71 effectively. But may I take the time of thanking each and every one of you, most kindly, sincerely, for watching. Please let me know what your thoughts were on this in the comments down below. And I really can't thank you all enough for your kindly sentiment, your kindly support and friendliness as usual. Jodie Bond, just make sure she's not confronted by a 7'1", 7'2", and probably about 350-pound huge guy like Jaws. Hopefully she's not confronted by a 7'1", 7'2", 350-pound guy, which would probably frighten the life out of her if she got confronted with a guy that massive. No, just make sure she wouldn't be confronted with a guy that huge. But, well, think about it. A 5'3" and about 118, 125-pound lady confronted with a 7'1", 7'2", approximately 350-pound guy like Jaws. Imagine, you'd probably want to just get away from a guy like that, wouldn't you? I mean, I would, even at 5'8", 153 pounds. I'd want to get away from a guy that size. Brooke Bond. Hello, Carol. No trouble at all, but we're just finishing off now. Thank you, Jodie. Thank you, Georgina. And thank you, Moni. Thank you. Right, yes, it's time to finish. May I take the time most kindly, sincerely for watching? We're next going to be live either on the 22nd or 23rd of October, 2025, just to let each and every one of you know. That's it for weekend live streams until November, before we move on to the Saturday and Sunday live streams, that is. Ta-ta for now, another time, and I shall see you all in a new week. Night, Lord Jim, I'll see you all respectably and sincerely all in the new week. And if not 23rd or 22nd, possibly the 24th, but we shall see. We shall certainly see. Thank you all once again. Don't let Jaws get to you like in the early James Bond. Ta-ta for now. Oh, there we are.
Well, that's all today. My internet friends and followers, thank you kindly for joining me, as always. Please be sure before you go to like, share, and subscribe. Invite your friends to join us next time. If you feel they would delight, we have shared tales of vintage trains, of culture, nature, and lore, of history's charm and verdant calm in moments we adore. So bid farewell